Okay guys, today we're going to do a review on the Thrunite TC15 USB rechargeable flashlight. Okay, let's take a look in the box. This is so exciting. I can't hardly wait. What's this? Look, this is the TC15 USB rechargeable Thrunite flashlight. Sleek, compact, very swanky. Here we have some really cool foamy stuff. We also get in the box, we get, of course, the instruction manual in every language known to man. Well, 4 of them anyway. Don't know what that is, but we're going to find out. It comes with a really awesome little belt case. That's very nice. What else we got? We got a little pocket clip for as well, if you want to keep it in your He-Man pocket protector. And we got this really cool little Ziploc baggie. It looks like it has, let's dig in here closer. It's got a couple of things. Let's get this out of the way here. All right, of course we've got a little lanyard for it. We have what appears to be 2 extra battery door covers, which is nice because, you know, sometimes you lose one, or this might get snagged on something if you don't have it secured in there real well. I don't know what this is, but we're going to find out about that too, as well as a couple extra O-rings to help keep us waterproof. And quite honestly, I really don't know what that is. I will let you know at the end of the video. I have no clue. It's pretty cool though. Easy to lose. Okay, and by the way, it does come with a charging cord. Yeah, I did open the box, you know, prior to me doing the filming, and I forgot to put it back in there, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's take a look at the unit itself. It's very sleek and compact. It's not going to take up a lot of room in my pack, and it's not going to get in my way when it's on my belt either, because it is so compact and slimline. It's got a maximum lumens of 1050, except in turbo mode where it's 2300, and it's got several other settings as well that we will get through during the course of the review here. The on-off switch is on the top, and when you hit it, it glows blue until the battery's dead, and then it starts to turn red. I believe it flashes too. That's what it is on my headlamps. On the other side, this is where the USB charging port door is, and here's the little rubber cover for that. You get 2 extras in there in case you break one or something. I don't know, but it's nice that they have the extras. You should go and make sure that that's in there good every now and then when you're using it. If you were to drop this in a mud puddle or a lake or something, and that's not on there, that could compromise the electronics inside. The end cap is where you remove the battery and replace the battery. There's an O-ring in there to keep it watertight, and the battery is gigungous. You have to turn that around. It's a 3100 milliamp battery. It's the IMR 18650 battery. It says it's got about a 3-hour or so charge time. It's probably not going to take that long because this battery already does have a charge in it. But before we do the test, we will actually run it dry and get a total recharge time on there. Always make sure that your rear cap is on good and snug. Might want to check that every now and then too. Alright, let's switch over and go through the actual functioning of the Thrunite TC1500 or 1500. Blah, 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 1500. I did it again. 15 flashlight. I'm getting back to that lumens thing. Good thing about Thrunite is everything I've used with them so far has been similar operations, so you don't have to learn from one object to the next. You know, whether it's one of their headlamps or flashlights, they all have the same mechanism in there. It's if you know how to use one of them, you know how to use all of them. Okay, let's start out with Firefly mode. Probably a mode you're not going to use all that much, but you just press the button down and hold it, and there you have itty bitty little Firefly mode. Now, hit the button once, boom, you're on to your regular 3 modes. When you're on the regular 3 modes, you hold the button down, and you can see it cycles through low, medium, high. When you take your finger off the button on any mode, that's where it stays. So when you turn it on and turn it back on, it's in that mode. So it's got like a memory chip in there. Now, to get to turbo mode, you click it twice. Boom, boom. Wow, holy smokes. And then this one has strobe. It does not have SOS, it has strobe. So you click it again twice. And like so. And there you have it. Very simple, easy operation. They're all pretty much the same, except that this one doesn't have SOS. It's got just a strobe. And there you have it. It's just as simple as that. Practice with it a few times and you'll have her down. Now the LED, which gives you your light, right, is the Cree HXP extra high power, I think that means, 35. It has a maximum lumens of 2300 lumens on turbo, 1050 on high, 250 on medium, 25 lumens on low, and Firefly is about 1 lumen. Like I said, I don't know why we use Firefly except like in some sort of a clandestine operation where you needed to read a map and you didn't want to like light up the whole neighborhood kind of thing. Like I said, it's got about 3-hour charge time. On high operation, it runs about 90 minutes or so. So they claim. We will put that to the test. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go and charge it. We're going to I'm just going to tell you how long it takes because I don't think you want to sit there and watch this thing charge. But anyway, that's what we're going to do next. Okay, as you'll notice, I got a haircut since the last clip I filmed, which was probably a week or so ago. The TC15 charges in about 3 hours. I charge this mainly off of a generator, and when I'm not running the generator, I use a 12-volt battery with an inverter. Regardless, it seems to be pretty spot on, I guess you'd say. I didn't measure it exactly. I just kind of looked at the clock, you know, and then when it was done charging, I looked at it again. Yeah, it's pretty close. A little rubber thingy that I mentioned when I was first unboxing it, that thing, I figured I had to do something with the on-off switch just because of, you know, obviously the size. I didn't want to say for sure because I didn't know, so I took it all apart as far as I could, and yes, that's where it goes. I actually did take the on-off switch out, and lo and behold, there's one of these down in there, so that's what that goes to. I don't know why you would need that exactly, but it's nice to have a spare anyway. Runtime. I've only had to charge this twice, and because I don't use it non-stop, it'd be really hard for me to say yes, battery time runs for 90 minutes. I really wouldn't want to run this non-stop until the batteries died, because even though it's an LED, it's a pretty powerful LED in here, and they do get warm after a while. I mean, they don't get like easy bake oven hot, but after, you know, an hour and a half, 90 minutes, it would build up a lot of heat, especially with this being metal. So I'm going to just assume, you know, that this is going to run for 90 minutes. My other Thrunite stuff has been pretty spot on as far as their specifications. I'm sure they just don't make up a number. You know, I'm sure they do a lot of testing and stuff. So to say that it runs for 90 minutes on high, you know, I'm pretty comfortable with that. I've only charged it twice since I've had it in a month and a half. Now, I don't use this obviously as much as I do my headlamps, but there's still a lot of use for this. And as soon as I get done taping this thing is going right in my day pack, and that's where it will remain. Let's do a drop test. How about that? And I may not have to put it in the backpack after all. Okay, light is on. We're going to drop this from a height of 52 inches onto a hardwood floor. Okay, in this clip we're obviously outside in the dark. We're going to cycle through our modes. We're going to go to regular on high, which is where I keep it. We're going to cycle through low, medium, and high. Then we're going to go to turbo. Eventually, there we go. Then we're going to go to strobe. And then we're going to cycle through with Firefly, and then our regular modes. And there you have it. The range to those trees is about 20 feet. Okay, here we're just going to do a little immersion/submersion test on the TC15. Just going to throw it here in this little pan of water and hit the stopwatch and let her go for a little bit. Now I recorded this slow motion without sound for some oddball reason, so I'm just overdubbing this, so just bear with me just a few minutes here. Okay, the sound of silence is really annoying, so I'm just going to do a little whistling. The submergent test lasted, as you can tell, 5 minutes. And there you have it, the Thrunite TC15 USB rechargeable flashlight. I think I'm really going to order another one or two of these. I really like the way they perform. They seem to function exactly as advertised, that's all you can hope for, right? However, there are two things I wish they would change on this. One is the color. This one is available at this present time only in black. This is going to go in a survival pack, so I wish they would offer an obnoxious color like neon pink or orange or something that's easier to see. When you're living in a dark little cabin and everything is colored a dark color like black, it just kind of blends in with everything, and you don't want to lose this out in the wilderness either if you're depending on this to get back to civilization or whatever, unless of course it's turned on, which it probably will not be. Having it in a different color would be really, really cool. That's my only complaint, and that's not really a complaint, that's just a preference. Because if I'm going to be depending on a piece of equipment, sorry for my itching, I don't want to take the chance on losing it. I like loud stuff. The camouflage stuff is really great if you're going to be, playing Rambo, but if I'm out in the woods, I don't want to lose my stuff, so I prefer it to be as loud and obnoxious as possible. The other thing, though, is kind of tactical, and that is the little case. The little case is over there, and I'm not going to go get it. Nothing wrong with the case. It seems to be very well made. I wish that instead of having the loop sewn on, it had at least one snap so that you could put it on a MOLLE type pack easier, because I do have a couple MOLLE packs. Plus it makes getting it on and off the belt easier. I would prefer that, but those are my only two complaints. So there you have it. I think this is a good little unit. It's reasonably priced, and I think it'll do an awesome job for you. After this video, I'm going to put all the little bells and whistle thingies on it, put it in my day pack, and then order another one. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative and answered some questions for you. Now, I am an affiliate marketer, which means that if you scroll down below this video, down in the description area down there, just scroll on down, you'll see one or two links that will take you to a retail outfit that sells these. If you want to take a closer look at the specifications that I did not mention, if you buy this product or its sister or brother product, I will get a small commission paid to me by the vendor. It doesn't add anything to your cost. It'll help me make a little bit of a living out here, so I don't have to go to town and work so much. And then I continue making videos and buying better equipment like flashlights and stuff to test, and you can watch me doing all my absurd little things out in the woods. And anyway, that is it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a nice comment. Not a bad comment. We got too many bad things in this world already. Just leave a nice comment. I can take a little criticism, but I'm softy. I'm just an old softy. But anyway, we will see you on the next one. It's amazing how technology has really advanced over the years. I can remember when these things were state of the art. Do they even make these cell batteries anymore?